am I? Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life? No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Shulk. Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that, even if it means harming my brethren. It is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus, your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora,
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back and I welcome all of you to another part of Xenoblade Chronicles. You thought for a second that this was going to be another no talk out, didn't you? Well, let me tell you, you're sorely mistaken. As you can see, there are two shops right here. What means I'm gonna concentrate on that in a little bit. And there's a quest here. Even though we may not do this quest, I'm still gonna take it. The reason for that is, I want to. But also, if you listen to the music here for a second, we are at colony 6. So, yeah. That was the reason why I wanted to get colony 6 all the way done. The reason was I wanted to be at this point and have the whole colony back to normal, but after the thing in Agniritha happened, so when Agniritha blew up and everything, I kinda screwed things up and therefore I basically messed it up for me to get everything done in colony 6. But the good thing is it mostly looks like it's back to normal, so it's not that big a deal, because the colony will look the way you have it at this moment. It won't look like this if you never concentrated on colony 6, but it also will be completely done at this place right here, so this will also be fully repaired if you manage to completely deal with the repair of colony 6. I did my best, but I messed up. So this is what we get. Sorry for that. But yeah, we have to move on. This is what we get now. So we have to go and find Fiora because she is not feeling all too well apparently. Which kinda makes sense because apparently Mane of Soul is now dead. And with that, we have to assume that a life force that Fiora has is gone. Or do we?
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Maineth? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora,
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back!
Okay.
Panic and stress, let's go. So this was a cute moment where they both got closer to each other, because the moment Fiora came back and Melia has her hearts for Shulk, it was kinda awkward between the two, but I like the way how they actually managed to try to lighten it up a little bit. And then we have a Mechon attack, because, well, not Mechon attack. That's wrong. I'm just so used to hearing that siren only when Mechon attack and the music. But I think Mechon would be the least of our problems at this time. So that was the wrong staircase. I need to be over here. I need this one. So, yeah. What's going on here? Are Mechon actually attacking? Or is something else happening? You have to tell me exactly what's going on.
That siren! Is that...
Telethia! A horde of them are approaching!
Let's move!
Gotcha!
I'm going too!
But Shulk needs you!
I know! But I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Lots of Dino Beast!
Look, it's him!
So he survived.
Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
Looks like that high-entier's big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend next life.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed, and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you...
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh, yeah.
And taking down we will. You were expecting me to cut there again, didn't you? But no, this time we're going a bit longer. Hence because of the many times that I just cut away at situations, and I think a lot of people were probably a bit mad because of that. Oh, you tried to... Okay, we are now focused on you. Okay, then I will focus on you. And... Delta Cannon, but that sounds like a nice attack. Can you potentially not do that? And yes, I didn't change the team that I got equipped there from the very beginning. Reason for that is I didn't want to. Because Melia is the right character to have for this fight, in my opinion. Fiora can dodge a lot of attacks, and Melia is needed for the fight against the Telethia, so I'm not really concerned that we won't do it. Also, the big one's down, so that's good. Let's create a little bit more electricity around here. I'm really concerned about Ryan, but he stands his ground rather well. Hey buddies, be happy, don't worry. Hey, I can do this. Oops, that was the wrong thing. I wanted to activate Mind Blast. Okay, excuse me. Mind Crush. Oh, let's encourage you. Let's encourage you. This encourages us so much. But they don't have their... Soul Read active. That is what I was looking for. Soul Read. So, and now let's get rid of you. He had the Soul Read, but at the very end.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado! Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Ryan's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay!
Ryan is correct! Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end!
Fiora! Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora!
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out!
Lots of dino beasts.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon! Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it! Your destiny is to die here!
What? Shulk!
Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid! So you're still alive! Attack! Destroy them! Ah! What?
That was awesome!
Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Let's do this. Let's change up the party here though. Because we have Shulk back, and I think there are some people that have the right to deal with him, and those are Shulk, Fiora and Dunban. They have the right to deal with him. So let's do that. Okay, and yes, we still have the Monado, so we still have the ability Purge with Shulk, so we don't need to have Melia in this fight, even though Melia is actually really good to have in the fight as well, but I wanted to go for characters that have the right to deal with this. Also, I find it strange where the camera actually focus on this fight, because during this fight the camera does not focus on the head of the Tilapia, but strangely on the tail end of him. I don't know why, I don't know if that was actually intended that way. It feels really weird to see where the camera is during the whole fight, so it's just strange. But other than that, it's not that different than any other fight against the Tilapia you had at this point, so don't overdo it, don't get too cocky, save your where are you, Dunban? There you are. Okay, good job. I couldn't find him. So, and you should be close to... yeah.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk! How'd you do it?
I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business.
Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah, another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
No! How can he be one of them? Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Zanza's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
And right when you think it's over, there is another Telethia coming your way. Yes, this is actually quite a big fight here. First the Telethia of Dixon, now we have the Telethia of Elvis. It is quite a lot to deal with, but again, it's not that big a difference to fight against this Telethia. Keep your Monado arts ready, because if you use a Soul Read, you want to deactivate it as soon as possible. If you have Melia, charge up everything so that you can use Mind Crush, and the fights won't be that hard. You also can use chain attacks if you are so inclined to do so, what I'm gonna do actually, because I know that I'm gonna fill the gauge fully up again at the time that I need it, maybe to heal someone. Which I honestly don't think will happen, because I'm quite cocky at the moment. And as you can see, we get a nice chain there and deal some quite nice damage. And like that, it's not that big a deal. Let's heal up not Melia, Fiora, so that she is not all too in bad shape. And I think with the next good strikes, he will be down. Again, just a normal Telethia fight actually.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well...
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
He desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk.
It's like he says.
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed. I'm trembling. Me. Stupid meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. So peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true. We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever.
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Lenarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh, hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Lenarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Oh, please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.